welcome on this 9th day of December. And today in our Business Chat segment, we'll be talking about the SACCOs and Societies. And joining me in studio to understand these issues is Daniel Marube, the CEO of the Cooperative Alliance of Kenya. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
How is your morning so far?
My morning is great, and I'm happy to be with you this morning.
Thank you very much. Maybe just to start us off,
yes.
What is a SACCO?
Well, thank you very much. There are two terms that confuse people: cooperative societies and SACCOs. Now, a cooperative society is where people come together with a common interest. They have a common problem they want to solve. 10 people can come together and register a cooperative society with a common mind of a problem that they want to address. Now, all SACCOs are cooperative societies. They are all registered under the Cooperative Societies Act. So a SACCO or a cooperative society, these are similar names that address that the subject of people coming together, pulling their resources together for their common good.
So what's the difference between a SACCO and a chama? Like we are seeing a number of young people taking up chamas and women.
Now, a cooperative society is a registered, recognized entity that has a certificate under the Cooperative Societies Act. A chama or a merry-go-round, it's very informal. If you go to the bank, the cooperative societies have got is more structured. The members vote, they have regulations, they have their rules on how they run their business enterprises. So they can borrow as an entity. But jamas or the merry-go-rounds of the smaller groups, they are not recognized in that sense. Yes.
So tell us more about, we are seeing quite a number of activity happening in the SACCO industry, and a number of SACCOs are transitioning into becoming banks. What is really the role of a SACCO in an economy?
Thank you very much. Now, since independence to date, we have seen the growth of the cooperative movement in Africa growing, and more so in Kenya. And we are seeing that we have about different types of sectors in which the cooperatives have grown. Number one, we have housing. We have seen many people coming together to put their resources together in order to afford a decent home for their families. We have cooperative societies in the agricultural and the marketing sector, where farmers have come together in order to synergize and find a method of marketing their produce and also buying their inputs in bulk to take advantage of price discounts and also marketing. We also have other cooperative societies which are interested in investments, where people come together, the cooperative societies come together, they put their resources together in order to invest in wealth creation enterprises. We also have the financial cooperative societies. This is where we have people bringing their little savings in so that from the same pool, they can be able to access affordable financial services for their members. So we're seeing that there has been a big growth in this country, and in Africa, we are the best. We are rated number 1 in Africa in terms of assisting the Kenyan people, assisting the majority of people in Kenya who cannot afford securities and to go through the entire process in banks to access loans. But now the SACCOs have come in, and we have quite big SACCOs. Some of them are bigger than banks in this country, giving members the loans quite quickly. The process is very short, and it's more reliable. The interest rate is affordable, and all you need is your fellow members to come together and give guarantee for you to access funds. So I could say that in this country, the cooperative sector, the SACCOs are the main were the main source of funds for education, medical, housing, whatever new car you see on the road, most likely somebody has gone to the cooperative society and borrowed. You do remember in a little while when the banks were saying that for you to open a single account in the bank, you needed 20,000 shillings, if you can remember, just the other day. Yeah. And nobody, most Kenyans cannot afford that kind of money to open an account. That formed an opportunity for the SACCOs to grow, because it's cheaper to have a SACCO. Its members' money come together. If you have 1 million shillings, you put in the SACCO, another one brings 10,000, puts in the SACCO. All of us will use that fund equally, because the key principle in cooperatives or in SACCOs is equal member participation.
And I want to bring in the role you do at the Alliance. SACCOs have been growing at quite an exponential rate, as you've rightly put it.
Yes.
And Kenya is among the best countries in Africa. And as an alliance, what are some of the roles that you have to play in regulating the SACCO industry? Because instances have happened where we are seeing Kenyans have been ripped off through these pyramid schemes. What is the alliance doing?
Thank you very much. Indeed, some people do not differentiate between a SACCO as a serious business entity and the pyramid schemes. We have no relationship with pyramid schemes. We have structures in the cooperative sector. The SACCOs have got structures. We have serious legal framework that protects the members' funds. And that's why we have a very big trust now. The trust on and the image and the brand name cooperatives in Africa and Kenya in particular is growing very, very much. And we are now a trusted name in the household in Kenya. When you mention of a SACCO or a cooperative society, people quickly remember something. And what do they remember? A place where they can go and they will be treated with dignity, a place where they would access funds at a very affordable rates, and where members have a right. You know, in terms of our democracy, the way we run cooperatives, every member has an equal right, whether you have more savings than the other one. When it comes to governance structure, the members participate effectively in electing their own leaders. So what we have done, and the reason why we have grown very well, is because we have dealt in the past, people thought cooperatives were riddled with corruption, people stealing money, and the society is collapsing. But in the last 10 years, you can witness with me that we have not had a single SACCO that has collapsed, because we have legal framework, we have the SASRA Act, we have the ethics coming in for cooperative societies. Members are becoming more active in participating to elect the leaders they trust. And if they don't trust, we have audit. Every cooperative society is audited at least once per year. And we have also what we call the internal audit board members. Yeah. And there are people who on daily basis ensure that they are checking the activities of the cooperative society. So the cooperative sector in Kenya is now very much trusted. And we could say, more than 12 million people have got trust in the cooperative movement. They are putting their resources there.
And perhaps as we wind up, I just want to get your thoughts around issues surrounding the whole aspect of what the Alliance is doing in relation to ensuring Kenyans have better access to these financial institutions. And also as an alliance, a lot is happening at county level. We are seeing counties setting up their own SACCOs. What are you doing to ensure that everything is well streamlined and we have a situation where the national government has the total say over the counties, especially when it comes to the management of these institutions?
Thank you very much. You have mentioned quite a number of items. Let's address the issue of devolution. You know, since we got our new law in this country, which created a devolution, now every county is independent government, and we have a national government on the other side. The cooperative movement, we do not want it to be divided into 47 different entities. So what we have done as the as Cooperative Alliance is to make sure that we have gone ahead and we have consulted, we have come up with the cooperative, different cooperative acts. Number one, we have now drafted an act for the county cooperative law.
Which is yet to be
yes, which is being debated, yet to go to Parliament. And this is the main objective, is to guide the governors and the county governments so that we have a common law and a direction in which how we want the cooperatives to run in this country. Similarly, we feel that the central government is very critical and very important. So we have also suggested and proposed a law for registration. What would be the key roles of the Commissioner of Cooperatives? So we have proposed 2 acts to help harmonize the county governments and the central government so that we have a harmony to allow the cooperatives to grow. So we are urging the government, both governments, to enact enabling laws and regulations which enables the Kenyan people to do business through the cooperatives and to grow the Kenyan people, the Kenyan economy through cooperatives.
And that brings us to the end of this interview. It was a pleasure talking to you, Mr. Daniel.
Thank you very much.
I know in future if we invite you, you will definitely honor us.
I think we have just done an introduction. We have much more to discuss on how cooperatives have been proven, given the opportunity and a good space in this country, they can be able to move our people from poverty and hunger. The cooperatives have been known all over the world to be the only enterprises that can sustain development in this country.
Well, that's a very good place to end it. Well, we've been speaking to Daniel Marube, the CEO of the Cooperative Alliance of Kenya, who basically was sharing with us what his alliance is doing in terms of ensuring there is sufficient legislation to govern the counties and also to help spur economic growth. Well, that brings us to the end of our first interview. The next interview coming up, we'll be talking about shoes. Yes, keep it Morning Express.
No matter what you need some extra cash for, you can always find something to sell on OLX to raise it. Like those shoes you never wear, to your son's bike that he's outgrown. Download the OLX app to your phone now and expose your item to millions of potential buyers on OLX. It's time to download and sell it.
This holiday season, surround yourself with Christmas cheer. Receive the best festive season messages on your phone and send to family and friends. SMS TREE to 32020 to subscribe to Christmas messages. That's TREE to 32020 now.
A recent study showed more than half of Kenyans had suffered diseases in the last 4 weeks. Here's how using Dettol can help. With many diseases spread through contact with contaminated water and food, using Dettol in 4 ways can help break the spread of infection. 1. Washing hands before cooking and eating and after visiting the toilet. 2. Wiping down surfaces before and after use. 3. Changing and laundering underclothes daily. And 4. Bathing daily. Help your family stay healthy and fall ill less often. Protect your family from illness-causing germs with Dettol. Brand power, helping you buy better.
Are you ready to cross the demon?
Shangwe Africa, in conjunction with Family Transformation Ministries and KTN, presents Joyous Celebration. This December, for the first time in Kenya, the biggest choir in Africa, Joyous Celebration, will be performing at Sitam Karen on Sunday, 14th December from 3 p.m. Advance tickets go for 2,500 for VIP, 1,500 for general, and 500 for children. Tickets are available at Wickster Bookshops, Keswick Bookshops, at all Biblica branches, and in various churches in Nairobi. For further information, call 0737 400 229. Joyous celebration. It's a time for Kenya for national healing through worship. Next on The Legal Wife.
Is she the new client you were talking about?
She has a new business.
You two, why do you surprise me like this, huh?
Just promise me that when we get to Sagada, you won't leave my side because, you know, I can be clumsy.
Come with me. I'll have you know that my best friend owns this resort.
Miweka do kila wakati kwa akaunti yangu ya Unitas Jipange Investment Account. Next time ukiniona takuwa sonko.
With Unitas, you can deposit money into your Jipange investment account from the comfort of your mobile phone for free. Unitas, you and me.